Good morning and welcome to Deep Cove, British Columbia. We've got this awesome little beach behind us we're going to detect. We've got a gorgeous, calm day. Look at the sun reflected on the water nicely. Dappled sky. Docks to get under as the tide goes out. It's going to be a fabulous day. Follow along and see what we can find. All right, we just got our first signal. It was nice 80s. I thought it was going to be a penny. Didn't bother filming it. You can see the little bit of a hole there. It wasn't too deep, but it's a big, heavy honking coin. It's kind of the color of a $1 coin in Canada, but it's got too much weight. It's too thick. So it seems to be pretty much wiped. I'm going to have to get this cleaned up really well to try and figure out what it is. But there you go. A wiped out coin. And hopefully by the wrap up, I'll be able to figure out what type of coin it is. Well, we shouldn't be so quick to judge. I'm just looking at this. The date is covered by the crud, but if I flip this dime over, that is an early Queen Elizabeth. Let me see if I can get this to focus in for you guys. There we go. That's an early Queen Elizabeth. That means this is a silver dime. 80% silver, 20% copper. Nice. Right next to the silver dime, 75, 76, right about the same depth. Let's see if I can actually film this one instead of mess up the film like I did last time. All right, come on. All right. You can see how hard it is to dig here. I think we moved it. All right, it's in hand. Not the rusty rock, that's good. Okay, I think I see it. No, I don't see it. All right, we'll come back. All right, we found it. It was just a tiny little nut. Tiny little nut. Carrying on. Right, 8 inches away from the dime and the penny. Good signal. Hoping this is a coin on its side because it's a little bit in and out. All right, I know approximately where it is. Let's see what we can find. That's not, oh, wait. We got another dime. This one looks pretty modern.
Standoff between the crows and the great blue heron. Crows don't like them being there. But the heron is bigger and doesn't care. Ooh, got something tasty.
All right, this is officially a coin spill. Or is, nope. All right. Well, you can see how that was tricking me. We're again about 8 inches away from the last coins, but that is no coin. Carrying on. This is about a foot away from the original silver dime. 85, 87. It says a couple bars down, so this could take a bit of digging because it's rocky, so I'll bring it back. And it's out. And we have, so that's just another penny. Looks like just another penny. Get you a little closer. There we go. Yeah, it's just got to be another penny, isn't it? All right, carrying on. And about a foot away again. 85, 87, 86. Might actually be 2 signals. Yeah, 2 signals right there. Let's see. There's just no point working with the scoop in this rocks, but all right, there's one. Got a penny. Gonna put it to the side. See if we can find another signal right there. Oh, I see a rust halo. Come on. Was that it? Yeah, just a bit of muck. That's all right, a bit of muck. And a penny. Carrying on. So I'm just going to try and show this to you guys. This is the original dime. There was another coin, penny here, penny there, muck there, I think another coin here. So I guess somebody was sitting here and it must have all fallen out of their pockets. Anyways, carrying on. Nice signal. Well, it was a nice signal. There it is. Low to mid 80s. See if we can find this one. Ah, there it is. Or, yeah, there it is. Oh, all right. I think we've got a really old American penny. Wow, yeah, I can see Abe on the back there. At least it looks like Abe. Yeah, definitely an old American penny, and the edges are all worn away. All right, carrying on. Nice signal here. Says it's a little deeper. There. Well, get the digger out, get the pinpointer out. Well, maybe not too deep. There it is. Yeah, another old knackered coin. Looks like another penny. Nice coppery color to it. Let's get you a little closer, and a little closer still. And yeah, it looks like a Canadian penny. Yeah, I think it's a little Canadian penny. Can't quite make out the effigy. Hopefully you guys can. And I don't even know if that's right side up. Well, that's right side up. I can just kind of make out a little bit of an effigy. Alrighty, but it's a penny. Carrying on. Another penny signal. High 70s, low 80s. Says it's right on the surface. Let's see if it is. Oh, no. But it's copper. That makes sense. All right, carrying on. $90, $91, $92. Can't make it grunt like a bottle cap. So we're gonna dig it. Right there. All right, let's see what we can find.
That's not it, is it? No. Oh my goodness. Right. Shush you. Loosen this up a little. Try and get under it. Oh. Well, that's shattering. All right, carrying on. Well, 90 to mid 90s. Let's see what it is. Oh, not out. Huh. Interesting. Okay, it says I've just been missing it, that's all. Oh, there we go. It's a coin. I think it's a penny. Looking like a penny, looking kind of thin. Yep, just another penny. So I'm finding a lot of these little knackered pennies that clearly have been in here for quite some time. And the fact that I found that old silver dime suggests to me that this doesn't get hunted very often. Otherwise, you'd think a lot of these old knackered pennies would be gone. But I think they've been here a while, so let's keep going. Bit of a weird signal here. Well, it's close to the surface, so let's just take a look and see what we can find. All right, everything's a bit tough here. There we go. All right. Well, we have a button, he says questioningly. Yeah, I think it's a button. Button. When you call that a button, carry it on. And a bit of lead. Oh, check this out. I may have just found my best find. Well, maybe not my best find, but certainly my coolest and oldest find. I think that is a little fob winder for the old pocket watches. Check this out. I have never, ever found anything like this. And I never expect to find anything like this because Europeans didn't arrive here on the West Coast until the 1850s, 1860s. So we don't find a lot of old stuff here. But that was worth the trip. That is so cool. And we have a harbor seal right there. You guys could just make out his head. Oh, there he goes. Looking for fish. Really good signal. Of course it's a good signal. It's a bit of copper pipe. Carrying on. And more lead. They ring up so nice. But it's lead. Finding tons of pennies and now finally a nickel. You wouldn't believe the number of pennies that look just absolutely trashed. This nickel looks good compared to them. Carrying on. That is one crusty coin, man. That is one. Oops, dropped it. Crusty coin. And another penny. Finding lots and lots and lots of pennies. Finding lots of copper and lots of stainless today. Carrying on. And another penny, a Lincoln Memorial penny. I'm starting to work on a theory that most of the pennies are along the top edge of the shoreline here, and I think people must throw them into the water for good luck or something, because this is where all the pennies are. Well, not all of them, but most of them. So yeah, carrying on. And we got another coin. This one was again one of those weird little zippy numbers. But we got a quarter. We like it. Carrying on. All right, we just dug another penny signal, typical penny signal. Whoops, sorry guys, bumped the camera. And it is a penny, but it's actually in really good shape. Like, look how shiny it is. And it's a 1957 Canadian penny. So that's pretty cool. We like that. 1957. But that's 65, 66 years ago. Nice. And the zipper pull streak carries on, unbroken for I don't know how many hunts now. But that is another zipper pull. The streak carries on. Great signal. Chunk of lead. And we've got our first loonie of the trip. Nice, a buck. Well, I've just found this. It appears to be a little copper lump, like a little pea or something. No idea. You guys can figure it out, right? Because I can't. And another really knackered loonie. At least I think it's a loonie. Yeah, I can see the queen. Yeah, loonie. Carrying on. The remains of a bullet shell. Good size one too. Anyway, carrying on. And another quarter. I should probably lay it off with the clad, but another dime. There's tons of it down here. Well, I'm just sitting down and having a snack provided by a local delicatessen. Just sit and enjoy this fabulous view for a bit, and then probably wander home. We've been here for 5 hours, lots of coins, a few little goodies, which you'll see at the wrap up shortly. Well, at least I planned to go home, and I started driving home, and I thought, ooh, there's that really nice little sandy beach over on the side here I should check out. So I did. And quite deep under the ground, about 6-8 inches. One hot whale. Woo! Nice. Oops. And a sketchy signal provides a needle for inflating your balloons, your balls and such. Alrighty, carrying on. Well, the cars are starting to come. Another one. We like getting the cars. Ooh, 68. Sweet. Carrying on. Well, finally. We've been out here since 8 o'clock this morning. It's now 6 o'clock in the evening. I'm exhausted, but I finally got something worth showing. A ring. Finally. What's that? 8, 9, 10 hours of detecting. I got a whole bucket full of coins, a few cool items, and finally a ring. Bling ring probably, most likely. Sure feels like it and looks like it, but cool. Carrying on. Welcome to the wrap-up, guys. What a day. That was the most fun day I have had, well, in a while. And certainly it was the longest hunt I've ever done. Check out the bucket of junk. Good Lord, I pulled up a lot of garbage out of the ground in the beach areas. Really hard digging, as you saw. There was lots of areas that was rock. Some areas were sand, but lots of rocky areas. Lots of junk, I guess, probably because nobody's been detecting through there at any great extent. So check this out. I actually dug my very first box staple and then proceeded to dig several more, as you can see. Look at all the bloody box staples. And of course, pieces for your hair. What's that, about 15 bobby pins and a couple of hair clips?
And of course we got, well, not a lot, but some bottle caps and pull tabs. We got ourselves a tent stake and a key ring, 2 nuts, 3 washers, a couple of what I think, this might be an old grommet of some sort based on the back, maybe, you know, from a piece of clothing. This one I think was a small button. It looks like there's a pin missing in the back, but you can tell by the shape, it looks like it was at least a pin-on button. This eludes me. I have no idea what this is. So if you have any ideas, feel free to comment, because I sure wouldn't mind knowing. We got a Bic lighter, and we got the little stem for inflating your balls and stuff with those little tiny valves. We got 4 bits of lead and several bits of copper, which no surprise on the copper because there's quite a number of boats down in that area.
Did you see what I just missed? I'll play it again.
Several bits of copper, which no surprise on the copper because there's quite a number of boats down in that area.
Don't worry if you didn't see it, because I didn't see it till I was cleaning up after the wrap up. Okay, I didn't see this before, but take a look at this. Are you seeing it yet? Let me turn it this way. Are you seeing it now? Wait till I flip it over. Never take a piece of scrap metal for granted. Look at this. This, let me get you closer, is an old Native American chief in full headdress. Look at that thing. And see, there's a hole in the top. And there's a little bit down at the bottom there. This, I believe, is not a pendant, but a pin. Maybe a pendant, but I think was at one time a pin. These were really popular from Victorian times into the early 1900s to wear. At least that's what my research tells me. And look at that. It looks like it's showing a little bit of gilding on it, or maybe that's just patina. How cool. I really want to clean this up, but I have no idea how to clean this up without ruining it. So if you guys can leave some comments, anyone that's got suggestions that knows about this stuff, because I don't, I sure would appreciate it. But wow, I had no idea I actually found that until just now, after the wrap up when I'm putting things away. Cool.
And no surprises as well, sending some stainless steel, which of course is also used on modern boats. And a stainless steel spoon, which was, you know, well, it is what it is. We got 3 zipper pulls. Well, I get those every hunt now. And what I believe is a piece of Spider-Man's car. This little gold bit says airspace on it. See if I can get this around. Yeah, let's turn it around. Bear with me there. Airspace, which apparently is a Taiwanese clothing brand. And I believe this is the little nub that goes at the end of a string bikini string. I'll see if I can get a picture in there and splice it in here somehow. And of course we got the bling ring, which is just a bling ring. We got some surface finds, which are the beads. We got a laundry pin. We got one shell. I can't make out what it actually says as far as cartridge size, but I'm kind of guessing maybe 45. I'm not really a gun guy, so maybe somebody can sort me out there. 2 cars in the sand, and coolest find of the day. Really did not expect to ever find one of these metal detecting, and that is a winder for an old pocket watch. And considering people haven't been on the West Coast in my area prior to the, late 1850s, early 1860s, that's really cool. And well, we got lots of coins. The biggest surprise for me is how many pennies we found down at the beach. Look at this, 38 pennies or parts of pennies. So I guess there's not too many people going through that area, otherwise we wouldn't have found these. 4 nickels, what's that, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 dimes, 5 quarters, 2 loonies, and some stuff of interest. Look at this. This appears to be a nickel encrusted in, well, encrusted, but it's slightly smaller than a Canadian nickel. So I think that might be a foreign coin. And speaking of foreign coins, we have a 10 pence piece. Actually, it's a 10 new pence piece, but of course now they're old because nobody uses pence anymore. At least the English, I believe, don't use pence. They use pennies and such. Anyways, it's undateable other than the effigy, which we can just barely make out, which dates it from 1968 to 1981. And similarly, we found a silver dime. And the only reason I know this is a silver dime is the effigy on the back is Queen Elizabeth's first effigy, and that's from 1953 to 1964. And Canada did not switch away from silver until 1968. So that's an 80% silver, 20% copper dime. So a really nice day out. Check out all the stuff and the junk. But yeah, lots and lots of finds. Had a great time out. Again, guys, if you haven't subscribed, please feel free to do so. And if you're a subscriber already, thank you very much. Please hit the like button, get the channel out there, and stay safe until the next one, and we'll catch you then. Gold. I think it's just bling. But nevertheless, we have a bracelet. Carrying on. Man, is it windy here. Anyways, bracelet is stamp 925. Excellent. Carrying on.